nothing. People in your circle will just get to the bluff and you net it. Switch sides so I can't do the love.
It's good.
All right, welcome back. Since we already filmed the first part of this video of the podcast, this is our second podcast technically, but the first with an actual guest. Introduce yourself, Alex.
What's going on, everybody? Is Alex Lopez. You already know. Thanks, Johnny, for having me here. Abraham, appreciate you guys.
All right, so we just talk random things on here, honestly, just to see where everybody's at. And let's just start it off with a question from that people have asked. One of the first questions was, who is your inspiration? Like, who do you think inspires you in like overall life, honestly? Because I know like you're a soccer player, but like I told Abraham, it's like there's more to life than soccer.
Yeah, I feel it. No, yeah, like as a soccer player, you obviously like you idolize like certain soccer players and stuff, but there's also like certain people in your life that you see like every day and stuff, and that you really look up to. And one of those like persons for me would say would be one of my coaches, Bijan. He's been a cool person since the start. I met him my freshman year actually. So he was one of the coaches for varsity. That's how I met him. What else? What could I say about him, man? He's always been like one of those people where you could like go to and talk, like not just soccer,
Like it's just
about life in general. He's always there.
Yeah. You think he's been like a support throughout your whole high school? Did you hear me? Can you hear me, G?
Yeah.
You think he's been like,
I can hear you.
Yeah, you think he's been like a support, like he's been there, like even outside of like issues, like with life issues, you just go to him like as a brother type thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like for sure. Like I was saying, like he's like a good person, man. So like he talks to you about like things that you're going through, like during school, or you just your life in general. Like if you need to talk to him, he's always there. I know he's always there to support you. Like if you ever need anything, he doesn't even hesitate. Like he'll help you out. And I want to be able to do that. I also want to be able to like, be like, he has like a platform, I guess you could say. Like he's able to help players like get to like wherever they want, I guess you could say. So I want to be able to do that as well.
Yeah.
As like I get older, I guess you would say.
I have some random question on the side, because like you haven't talked about this a lot, and like I feel like people watching this would probably like want to know, like, and like there's like I don't know if there's a specific answer, but like how you just committed a Humboldt, and like congratulations to that.
Yeah.
It's like, why did you choose Humboldt in like that sense? Like I know it's like farther from like here. Like what do you like? What was like the decision on Humboldt?
Honestly, the distance was a huge like reason why, because I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like there's a year where my sophomore year, I started, doing stuff that maybe I shouldn't have been doing, and
we're all teenagers. We were all teenagers.
Yeah. And I feel like if I stay around like the area, I'll probably come back and probably like end up doing some more dumb stuff. So I decided to like put myself in a like position where I wouldn't come back as much, and hopefully it will help me focus on like just like school and soccer. And I felt like Humboldt was the best like decision for me.
It's like you wanted out of your comfort zone in a type of way that you wanted to. It's like I don't know if you guys have had those thoughts, like you're not doing good in like school or something, and you're like, oh, maybe if I switch schools and I started off fresh, like maybe that would be like. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's like that kid that transferred from the random school. He has like a clean slate, and that's like basically what you kind of want. And I feel like that's good for everybody. Like for an example, my boy Abraham, that hasn't spoken a lot. He moved from California to Reno and that's like that was the first slate for him, if anything, bro.
It was crazy. It was weird.
But yeah, like that was just a question. It's like humble. It's like the distance, and then people are like, "We're gonna miss you over here," and then it's like you're doing it for yourself in a type of way.
Yeah. Damn, Abraham, you
Okay.
moved to Reno, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I remember. I just remember playing against them like in Liga Latina those days.
Yeah.
Like, and then
Yeah,
all of
we
a
were
sudden,
talking
like
about that.
Hey,
I
you
was on
want to
my
something
Instagram
crazy?
story.
Hold on. I used to
Alright,
play with
speak.
I used to play with Chicago Fire with you and shit. You used to call
Mhm.
yo Chicolene and shit. And then that's when I used to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
suck. I used to suck ass on, to be honest. I left, I joined CYC, played with Johnny a bit, went back to Liga Latina, played with Damien, Team Cruz Azul, and that's when I started playing way better and shit. I just had to put more
Yeah,
confidence.
I remember that. Yeah.
I had to put more confidence and like get rid of my nerves, and that's what I did. And that's when I started like breaking out more. And I was like, fuck yeah, I like it. And I started
That's
playing
what's
with
up, bro.
Brandon and everyone. That shit was fun.
How's it out there in Reno?
It's pretty chill out here. It's not like crowded or anything. It's like really chill just cause like there's hella nature around me. So whenever I go out, I'll go
Yeah,
to like the mountains and shit, go to Tahoe, go like the river and stuff, just walk around there. It's like hella nice.
that's what's up.
The only
Yeah.
thing that sucks though is like the exposure for soccer over here is not that high. So like you have to like work hella hard just to like be like
Mm.
more exposed to it. Have more people look at you because like this season, like this year, I was supposed to play for 5 different teams over here, but how quarantine happened, I can't play for them now, and then
Oh
I have to
yeah,
wait
yeah.
till next season. I was like, shit. So
I
like,
feel you. Yeah.
it's pretty nice over here though. Like out of soccer and stuff, it's pretty nice. I still kind of
That's
miss
good.
California though, just because like I know hella people over there, family over there. Did it like I could have been like right now. I could have been hanging out with Johnny a lot more.
Bro, for real.
For real.
Alright. Well, I was gonna say, but like let's throw it back to the beginning of the year before Corona started and everything. Like you guys made NCS and like you guys won
Yeah,
it. Like, do you want to
crazy.
speak about that? Like that's like a big accomplishment in my opinion. Like out of this whole year, like since
Yeah.
everything's gone downhill from after Corona. Like what was going on through your head throughout the whole NCS like playoffs?
All right, so I'm gonna take you guys back to what was it? My 7th grade, 8th grade year. It was my 8th grade year actually. So that was the
Like
first time
started off,
YV.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time YV won NCS. I remember like being there at the game. I was there through the NCS games. The coach Rocky, uh, he was my PE teacher actually at Oak Grove Middle School. So he would always encourage us to go out there. Uh, so ever since like my 8th grade year, I was like, whoa, I want to be able to do that. You feel me? So, 9th grade, my freshman year, I make varsity. We get knocked out first round as the number 1 seed at home. That
Sheesh,
one
I
like
remember that.
that one hurt.
Extra
That one
time,
hurt.
yeah.
Sophomore year, we were actually pretty good. We went to the semifinals, faced off Montgomery. I think this was D2 as well. It was D2. Montgomery, and bro, Montgomery is one of the best teams I've
I
played so
know,
far.
bro.
Oh
They
my
go
God.
crazy.
They got on us. It was 3-0. It was mad disrespectful. And then my junior year made it to the NCS final. And that's like it was unreal to me. We were a young team. I don't think anyone expected it from us, but we made it to NCS final. We lost in extra time as well, the golden goal. And ever since that day, I've been working hard. It was straight grind, and I was gonna make it possible. Like I was gonna do anything that I could to make it possible my senior year to
Yeah.
win that ring. And first game, I've been telling this like every time we get in our little circle, I told them to remember this little phrase that big players make big plays in big games. I would tell all my players, all my teammates, I should say. Sorry about that. All my teammates
Yeah.
that we're all big players, so we all got to get ready to make big plays. And that just I felt like me myself, I needed to do something and step up my game. And as you guys seen, I got me a goal in every game. I got 5 goals in 4 games, which was like
Jeez.
dope for me. And I
Like
just tried everything I could.
you like I'm looking back right now at the games, first game, first round. It was against Rancho at home, 6-0. It was you guys just put it out there, bro. It was like this.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
number 1 seed. We're gonna take this. No one's gonna take it from us. And then the second round 2 was against Deanza. That was a 1-0.
That game
That was
was,
pretty
oh my
close.
God, that was crazy.
And then the semis, it was against San Rafael, a 3-1 win. And that was just like, okay, 3-1, let's go. Because I'm going to tell you where my head was at the final, bro. When you guys went down 1-0, or it was 2-0, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
2-0.
sure. I honestly, I thought we were done. Like, I thought, because I consider myself with you guys, so I was supporting you guys.
Yeah.
So I was like, we're done. And then I remember asking your teammates, bro. I was like, what do you guys think of your captain, like Alex? Like, I'm not sure if I recorded it, but I remember asking a couple of them, like, what do you think like makes him a good player? And they're just like, I don't remember who it was, if it was Yuri, if it was William, or if it was Gio or Sal. It was one of them, but they're like, oh, he just steps up, like he just steps up when we need him. And that's exactly like what was going through my head, bro. When you score that first goal, you took the goalie on and just pocketed it in, and I was just like, all right. I was like, all right. I was like, all right, they got some fight in them still. What was going through your head when you guys were down 2-0, honestly?
To be honest, after that second goal, I was like, bro, what is going on? I couldn't believe it, bro. And like you could feel the energy from the crowd. Like everything just went down, bro. I was like, damn, we're really gonna lose this again 2 years in a row in front of our crowd like this. But then again, I was like, nah, we can't let this happen. So like I was just telling everybody, like, we gotta stay calm, keep our heads, and we gotta keep fighting. And
Yeah,
then that one of my goals, when my goal came in, and
it was just it. And then
it was just
I
like
remember
crazy. Yeah.
at halftime, I recorded a part. It was like you just told your teammates, you're like, do you want this ring? Like, do you want this ring straight up? And they're like, yeah. And then I remember Sal took the ball from the right side, and then just the own goal, and that was it.
Bro,
And then that was it. Sheesh.
I think the thing that helped us too was that the second goal that we got into tie the game, like we got it early on in the second half, and I
Yeah,
think that just boosted up our confidence
it
even
was
more.
Gio. It was
Yeah,
Gio,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I remember he was off that game. You coach
yeah,
told him.
yeah.
I don't know if I have the clips, I'll add them in, bro, like to this podcast. But I remember him saying like, "Oh, like Gio, you're not doing enough." And then he just looked down at his feet, and then I just remember him going in that second half, and then it was just like kind of like, I ain't doing enough. I just scored. Like like what's up? I just scored. I just scored to tie it up, and then it was just crazy, honestly. Like you guys really deserve that, but and then you guys had state, and then that was when
Wow, dude.
that was
I
hard, bro.
I still
What
think
do you?
about that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I have nightmares. Cause like I'm not even lying right now. I was gonna shoot it to like the right side, so I wasn't
Yeah,
even gonna shoot it.
shoot it
So
to
I
the left.
naturally just shoot it always to the left. Yeah, but something like I was like, nah, I'm switching it up. I've been practicing on my right side, so I'm gonna shoot it to my right. And then once I step up, I don't know what I
It was
just
just
like.
the goalie,
I
bro.
don't know
It was
why it
just
went to the left, man.
the goalie was
I
just
was
like
like,
this side.
wow.
Because I remember, like, I didn't realize it until I watched the film, bro. Like, you guys just went left. Like, all of you guys went left. Like, I don't know why. Like, I was just like, all you guys went left. But that team didn't win it though. That team didn't win it though.
Yeah, I heard they lost. What was it? 2-0, something
They
like
lost in
that.
the final, something like that.
Yeah.
But they didn't win. I was surprised because they're PKs. Yeah, they lost 2-0 in the final.
I heard that they went like in their last like couple games, like 4 games, they went to PKs and they won all of them PKs.
Yeah, they went PKs. For the 3 games before you guys, they went PKs.
Man.
They had a plan, bro. They had the PKs plan perfectly.
Hey, it's like Holland when he took all their games to PKs in Mundial in 2014. They switched out what's his name,
The goalie,
the goalie to Clausen. He took out
Sullivan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
used to
so
have
listen,
the
Jasper.
varsity. I used to listen to a Clausen, and then that's when he won them all. I was like, damn.
But that's just, I don't know. It was just because I still have footage from that game. I was looking. Remember on the live on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Andreas, I was gonna delete my whole SD card because I was like, I need space. And then I was looking, I was like, wait, like when did South score this goal? I was like, I was like, what? I'll probably do something with that. But yeah, let's get on to the next question. Um, someone said, what made him want to go to the next level? I'm not sure exactly
Ooh.
what they mean by that, but like you could kind of elaborate. What do you think? What
Well,
made
well,
you?
I
Yeah,
mean, my bad, my bad.
yeah, you're good,
Ultimately,
bro.
you know, soccer player when you're young, you always want to go pro. That's like the goal, I guess. Everyone like damn near says that, oh, I want to be pro, and I believe that like playing college will get me to that next level, and I think college is the next level for me right now. To get better, and you know, I feel like if soccer doesn't work out, I'm always gonna have my degree to depend on. So I think college was the best route for me as well on that. Yeah,
Pretty
I
like,
think
yeah, yeah,
that's why.
because they do recommend that a lot with like a lot of if you see with a lot of teams with their youth systems, they always tell them like you had to study this, you had to study that because one injury, hopefully not like
Yeah,
happens,
yeah.
like you could just end your whole career and then what are you gonna feed your family with? Like, oh, like I played for this team, give me money. Like no, like you can't do that. Like you gotta
Yeah,
have something. That's why they always constantly they're still having their degrees like in like with all the teams, all the Mexican teams like America, Chivas, Tigres, they all make them still
For
go and do their shit because that's important. We had we had another question, and I feel like this is a really good one. And I'm not sure if he was a senior or if he's a junior, but he doesn't go to the YB. I'm not gonna say who, just I don't know. But he said, "What advice does he have for underclassmen that look up to him?" Does that make sense?
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Like, what can you tell the underclassmen that have been looking up to you and that look up to you? Like, what do you want to tell
Honestly,
them?
uh, so student athlete, you always want to put the student first, man, because at the end of the day, if you don't have good grades, a college is not going to be able to pick you up. And that's what I struggled with. I struggled in school early, like my freshman year. I only passed 3 of my classes. I struggled on the rest. Like it's just a pain trying to get like all your credits and stuff at the end, and that's what I have to go through. And it's sad because you know, it's a struggle, honestly. And another thing is, don't let anyone tell you you can't do it, because you're the only person that can tell yourself that. And don't do it because you gotta always try to be the best like person you can be. All right, I have a story too. I have a story on this.
Yeah, go for it.
So
Speak.
so last year, uh, it was like almost the last day of school. I get called into my counselor's office, and she hands me a paper, and it says she told me to get it signed by my mom and bring it in tomorrow, so she could enroll me at Olympic. Told me that. She said, "Oh yeah, here you go." She said, "You're not gonna graduate if you stay here." And I was like, "Wow." I was like, "Wow." And the crazy part is, I was only missing about like 10 credits, man. So it was like,
Yeah,
that's like easily like,
cyber high, something,
yeah, yeah.
some extra classes.
And she told me that, and I was like, "Wow." I was like,
Like,
that,
like
like,
this is it. This is it. It was like
yeah. I was like,
a
"Wow."
wake up. It was like kind of a wake up call for you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
And then
it
so
was
I
like,
walked out
yo,
yeah, I just walked out the office. I threw that paper away, man. And then my senior year, I go and talk to one of my teachers, and I'm talking to him. I hopped on Cyber High. I got all my credits done, and uh, as like right now as well, like my second semester, I'm taking the class at DVC. And it's hard.
is it college? Is it college credits
Yeah, yeah,
or is
yeah.
it just yeah?
It gives me both,
It's for
but
both.
yeah. Uh, it's one of like it's an algebra class because
You over here struggling. You over here struggling like SpongeBob when he's like over here with the pen.
I struggle in math. Math is my worst subject, so I'm taking a math class obviously in DVC. It was tough because I had to miss class for the state game because my classes were Tuesdays and Thursdays at night.
Yeah.
And what was it, my spring semester, this like whole second semester, it was the soccer season, and then I have 7 classes a day and then still another one at night. It was just like pretty stressful, but don't ever tell yourself you can't do it, because
you're just like when is this gonna end?
Yeah,
honestly, and then
honestly,
Corona came, is like, I got you, bro, I got you.
it came in clutch with those online classes. Honestly, bro, I don't know if I would have been able to do it, but yeah.
I mean, how me and Abraham is saying, everything happens for a reason. Like, you just gotta adapt with it.
Facts.
You gotta adapt with it, and like you just gotta take life. You gotta take life how it comes. You can't do anything about it. There's things out of your control, and those are one of the things.
Hell yeah.
You have anything to say, Abraham?
Things.
You have anything to say, Abraham? Because like you haven't been saying. No.
Honestly, what if he said, I wish that I'd never left. So things do happen for a reason. But the thing, I'm gonna go back to the question you asked me earlier about things I regret. That'd be leaving California, because I feel like, because during my sophomore year, that's when I fucked up hella. And I was telling myself, you know what, next year for junior at CP, I'm gonna work hard to get my grades up and shit, so I could play for varsity during my junior year. Because I talked to the coach Jeremy. No one likes him, but like he talked to me, Brian, Beto, and Andy, and said that he wanted us to be on varsity for next year, but he also wanted us to like succeed in school. And the reason that we didn't really play was because our grades. And I was like, shit. So that's the reason, like, me and some of the players, like me and Brian, didn't play because our grades. Beto didn't get to play for. Yeah, Beto didn't get to play for like the last games, I think, for CP, and then same for Andy, because our grades weren't that good. And so then we're like, damn. I went to talk to the coaches during tryouts too, and I was like, hey, I'm having a really bad like time right now. I'm really depressed and shit. Because you remember what happened. You remember what happened during sophomore. Yeah, I didn't tell him about it. I just told him like I'm not feeling it, and then told him like I got a concussion too. Cause I did get one. And then he told me halfway through the season, if you have your grades up, you will let you like practice with us, and then if your grades are really good, you get to play for the team. And I was like, oh shit, all right.
It just didn't happen.
It didn't happen because I let
you slacked,
I let a girl ruin my life because of that, and because of that, that's when I knew I can't let a girl
preach, brother.
I can't.
Preach, brother.
Since that day,
females have left the chat.
Since that day, I told myself, never let a girl, even if you love her, if you really like, if you die for her, don't let her get in soccer for you. Don't let her take that away from you and shit.
I mean, like, how I say, I'm not to cut you off, bro, but like how I say,
just add on to it. Go for it.
Yeah, how I say, like, everything, like, I'm not gonna say everything happens for a reason, but like everything, too much of anything is like bad for you, bro. Like if you're obsessed with like one thing, like if like you letting a girl really come into your like social life, and like it's not good for you, and you just gotta cut it off. Like honestly, like right, Alex, right. Like you just gotta cut it off, bro. Like you gotta focus on yourself, because at the end of the day, like, as sad as it sounds, like you just don't have yourself. Yeah. Like if everybody cuts you off, or like let's say like some shit happens, like an earthquake happens tomorrow, like who's gonna have you? Yourself. You just gonna have yourself.
But mostly your parents too, you know. If you think about it, your parents are always gonna be there, even if you're in the roughest time.
Yeah, but like, you don't know, some shit could happen. And it's like, but what was I gonna say with Alex? It's like, bro, I lost my train of thought. I lost it.
You're talking about a girl learning soccer, and then you said Alex about lessons and shit.
But we're talking about about school and everything. How Alex said. This is what I was gonna say. How with the other question, what advice do you have for a classman? Exactly what we've been talking right here. Like, don't like put student in front of athlete first. Exactly. Because like with Abraham and with Alex and like even with me, like you have to put student in front. Like honestly, like because
Yeah.
you could be right. You could like you've seen like those kids that ball out that have like hella good ass skills, but they just don't have the grades. Like it's like yo, like does that make sense? It's like yo, like
I know
really.
what you mean. Yeah, they
But
focus.
Alex, like, yeah, right, Alex. You've seen those kids that are hella good and they just don't have grades.
Yeah. Actually, like the coaches at YV, bro, they're like, you don't want to end up like they'll be like, oh, you don't want to be one of those other YV kids that didn't make it because of their grades, and that like I didn't want to like end up like that, bro. Like that was like a thought that was constantly going around in my head, like, wow, I don't want
Yeah,
to be another wasted talent, you know. So you got to put in the work, like in the classroom first and then on the field as well. Like you still got to keep grinding off the field, but in the classroom, like you got to be grinding like even harder.
yeah. I feel like with your position as like captain and everything, like you have an influence over well, you had an influence now that you're
Hmm.
graduating. It's like you had an influence in your teammates. Like you could just be like, if you tell them like, yo, like do your shit, like do your homework, bro. Like you pay attention in class, they're gonna be like, all right, let's do it. Like it's like the opposite of like peer pressure. Like not peer, it's like good peer pressure in a type of way. Like you telling your homies like get your shit straight. Like you gotta do your work instead of telling them, nah, let's not do anything. Let's go chill by like 7-Eleven after school and do nothing.
Middle school.
I let's just park the car and just. Yeah. But yeah, I think I should cover that question. Someone else asked, because it's on some more personal thing, not that personal, but like in your life, it's like, how are you keeping busy during this whole quarantine? Like, what are you guys' like schedules looking like now? Your routines? Because I know this shit fucked up everybody's routine. I know you be up till like 5 a.m. Not anymore. That was at the beginning of quarantine. Everybody was like that at the beginning.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. I was going to sleep like at 8 in the morning, waking up at 5.
So
Nah,
how
but
does
I got back on
yeah?
it.
How does your routine look like now? Like run us
Uh,
through.
all right,
Like for
so
morning, you wake up,
I wake up like at 8 in the morning.
go to the bathroom.
Uh, yeah, I go to the bathroom, and then I go and I always make myself some breakfast. I'll have like a egg, like or a bagel,
He's like,
and I'm just eating. And then like
yeah,
on what's trending, like it's like more like with the news area and stuff. And then like after like I'll go outside, I'll work out, get my little workout in. It's like 40 minutes. I have some weights, so like it's not like no heavy weight and stuff, but
yeah.
I'm just trying to stay in shape and
Just some
stuff.
repetition. Yeah.
Yeah. And if I don't work out, I'll probably go on a run, get my 2 miles in for the day, come back and then work out. And then like I'll go play soccer like in my backyard as well. And then I come back in, take my shower, drink my protein shake, and I'll eat again, and then I'll go back to sleep.
Hmm.
And then once I wake up,
But
I have free time.
it's just a grind, bro. You're going at it,
Yeah.
and then it's just you got to keep your. I feel like with this whole thing and everything, like you just got to keep yourself busy because like if you let this shit get to you, because there's a lot of people struggling through this shit. And like
Hmm.
I understand, like it's hard. Like I feel like a lot of people that are listening to this are gonna understand, like a lot of people they put themselves through like routines and through like they keep themselves busy so they can keep their head off of their things, if that makes sense. Like I know, like I used to do that a lot. Like I used to like put
Yeah.
hella things in my way so I wouldn't like I distract myself, but not anymore. If that makes sense. Like I feel like a lot of people are struggling that right now. Like, you understand, Abraham?
Yeah.
Like there's so many people that do that, and like for them right now, they're probably like trying to struggle through this. All right, we got a next question. We got two questions from the same person. We got two questions from the same person. One of them said, one of the questions said, "Who will you dedicate your first goal to?"
Damn. Uh,
You think I'm a score? You think I'm a score?
like, damn.
You're like, I'm an assist. I'm an yes. I'm only assist.
Damn, who would I dedicate my first go to? I think it would have to be to all the ladies that. Nah, it's fine. Nah, man, I would
Ladies have joined the
honestly
chat.
for my boys, man. My boys that always kept it real with me. You know, I've been
All
having
the
the same group of friends since elementary. So
yeah.
like elementary and middle school. So like, you know, it's crazy. So, you know, they've been like real with me since the jump. So, you know, the goal's gonna have to
Right,
go
man.
for them.
It's like how I told a lot of people when they've asked me like, well, how do you see YB like before you guys even made NCS? Like, what do you see in them? And I was like, I just see that they're like their brothers. Like they have that shit like that. Like that's what made I thought you guys were special. That was the reason why I came out to support you guys because I saw that you guys really cared about each other on some real shit. Like you know you can see when a team has that bond and has that spark,
Yeah.
and you guys had it. And I was like, if they have that, there's nothing that can stop them. Like literally, they work as a team and that's it. And then, well, that's to answer your question. You gonna dedicate it to with your boys when y'all have the ring.
Yeah.
When y'all pull up with the ring. Someone asked. I already know this question. I already know this answer. Me and Abraham aren't gonna like the answer. It says, what is your dream team? I'm pretty sure that means what's your team that you wish to play on.
Damn.
Oh,
You know, obviously the best team in Mexico, Club America, if you know what I'm talking about.
I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate.
We
They got
go
some
we
good
go
players.
we go mutual respect. They have 13 championships for a reason.
They got good players. Nicolas Benetti, that player's hella good.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, but honestly, like that's my favorite team.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like a little kid Premier League. I feel like that's like one of the best leagues. Or I want to play in Germany. I feel like the Bundesliga or the Premier League for sure.
But it's like how I was saying with it hello lost my train of thought. But what's it called? You're saying that that's your favorite team.
Yeah.
So like if
sure.
there was another team, how I said on the live when you committed, like what do you think? Like if another team approached you, like would you still take the opportunity?
In Mexico?
Anywhere, bro. Like honestly. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
for
saying
sure.
like no one's gonna tell you. I'm not saying like, oh, you only have one offer because it could happen, but it's like would you like choose like I know if they're on the plate, you're gonna choose them. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
But like
nah.
if they're not on the plate, like what would you do? Would you choose another team?
Yeah, like I would play anywhere, man. Honestly, as long as I get to play soccer, you know, it's the dream. You know, it's making your job, so that's what I want to do eventually. So hell yeah, I'll take that opportunity any day.
Yeah, bro. And it's like I mean, it's overall like I feel like we're all here just trying to reach a goal in life
Mhm.
and that's probably just to be happy with everything and like
Yeah,
do what you want in life and be happy. Like that's overall like what you want. Because how I was telling Abraham, because like this is probably gonna be the second podcast because we did an intro to like so everybody gets familiar with everything. I wish on the last podcast it's like you just like you want to do something that like you're passionate about and like if you had the opportunity to do it like wouldn't you want to take it like you
yeah.
don't know how long like I'm not trying to sound like hella depressed and shit because I'm not but like you really don't know how long you're gonna be here bro like you see people dying from this like coronavirus and you see people dying like on a constant and it's like you just don't know when it's gonna be you and like you just want to be able to do everything that you can and how I was telling Abraham it's like not to make this about me, but like I want to do like I feel like with everybody they want to do this type of shit. They want to do something that can leave an impact on the people that you've had you
Yeah,
came in contact with. Like hopefully like I know I could say you had an impact in my life because you created memories for me that I'm gonna look back and be like, and hopefully I can say this like damn like look that was Alex Lopez, the one that plays for America. I recorded this shit. Like I recorded when he won SCS, and like they could look back at it, and it's like, damn, like that was like, hopefully with me, it could be like, oh damn, like this boy's like doing all his shit full time now. He's going big, like he's working with big teams now. Like that, he recorded me when I was in high school type shit.
Damn.
You like G?
My bad.
I'm gonna prank him. Or it didn't work. All right. Yo, bro. The first part didn't record. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nah, we tested it out before this. The worst thing that can happen is me not having storage on my PC. But bro, imagine that.
That suck.
What was I about to say?
So I was saying, like, what do you? I know your senior year was cut, sadly. I mean, I'm glad I wasn't in class of 2020, bro. Like, but what do you think of like your senior year? Like, like, overall, what did you think of it?
I had fun. I liked it. I think it was pretty lit. Like everything we did, we had senior activities early on in the year. I participated as much as I could. I was cool with everybody. I'm cool with everybody. I don't have problems with no one. So, I had fun, being
It's
able
like
to be cool with
if
everyone
they
like
have
that.
problems
Cool.
with you, bro, they have problems with the whole team.
For real,
on
bro.
site. On site. But what was one thing you're looking for like this senior year, like you couldn't do because of like all canceled?
Prom, walking the
Prom?
stage. But
Man, bro.
it is what it is, bro. It like I can't do anything about it, so I don't like to think about it. I just try to take like all of like the positive things that are going on right now. I don't try to look at the negative things.
Yeah.
So,
I felt
glad.
like it was a good thing to touch on because like a lot of the people are going to be watching this, they're seniors, and like some of them are bummed out. They're like, damn, like this shit really happened. But how you said, you just gotta look at the positive.
Yeah.
Like you guys are going up into a next chapter of life. Like it's a next step. Like some of you guys are going to college. Some of you guys are going to different places. You guys are chasing your dreams, and like that's the most important part. Like even though you guys didn't get to walk the stage, like you guys put in the effort, and like you guys are gonna get the diploma and everything.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
And how
Nah.
I was gonna, yeah. Speak.
Go ahead.
Oh, but this is for everybody on the podcast. Like people are listening. Hopefully they've made it this far. But I'm gonna like talk some like give some, how do I say it? Some info that I wasn't gonna like announce until like later on because I wanted to do something for all of y'all. So like once this quarantine's done, like I swear, like I'm everybody that's a senior. Everybody that's a senior, I don't care where you go to YB, you go to CB, you go to Concord, you go to Alhambra, like I'm doing your guys' senior portraits, bro. Like we gonna do it, bro. Like for the F, like I'm not playing, bro. Like I don't care how long I have to take, like I want to do something for you guys. And that's like it's like especially like I just feel like I can do that. And like if you guys didn't have walking the stage. So everybody that's still on, like who's listening to this and that's a senior, bro. Once this quarantine's done, like just hit me up and we'll set something up, like with everybody. Because I feel like I want you guys to have something like you look back and be like, damn, like even though I didn't walk the stage, like I have this to look back.
Respect. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's dope. I think that's dope.
I didn't want to say because I was like, I didn't want to say because I felt like it just wasn't the right time because we still in like quarantine.
Yeah.
Like for everybody that's on here, like y'all heard it here first. Nah, it's like I don't do it, and then they pull out the receipts. They're like, "Yo, you said it right here." Hello, they clip it and everything. No, but yeah, I really want to do that for you guys. It like I'm in this like I'm blessed enough to be in a spot that I know I can do that for you guys, and it'll be something good for you guys. I have another question. Like, what is your favorite moment? Like from your whole high school? Like friendship moments. Like I understand NCS, but like with your friends, like something that you could look back and be like, damn, like we did that with like my homies. Like it could be NCS if you want, but because I know that's something big for
Ooh.
you. Let me find out he lags out again. Let me find out. Let me find out you lag again, Alex. Or he lagged. Is he stuck on your screen?
My thing's lagging, bro.
Oh, he's back.
Speak, my guy.
My thing's lagging now real quick.
Oh, you're good. You're back.
All right. Damn. Shit.
But you had enough time to think. You had enough time.
Damn, I'm trying to think of like a specific moment because that's crazy. Like with just my friends and stuff.
It could be multiple, bro. If like you want to say 3. Like something that you look back right now, you're like, damn, like I'm going to cherish that. Like I don't realize it right now, but I'm going to cherish that in a couple of years. Like when I'm a senior in college, or like once I have my 7 children. You're like, whoa.
Damn, my mind's blanking out right now. Nah, but honestly, like my friend group, like, bro, they know what's up. Like those, like, but to be honest, like my group of friends there's like 5 of us, bro. Like that we've been cool since, like I said, like elementary, middle school. Or like they know what's up. Like that's like that, like just the bond in general is like that's what I look back at, and it's like, damn, like we really came this far, like together, and bro, like bro, we really
Yeah.
made it, bro. Like I think that's what I'm gonna look at through high school, especially because you know how they say, oh, that your real friends,
Yeah.
like
I
you
mean,
see who your real friends are.
it happens a lot. I ain't gonna cap. Like it happened. It probably happened with Abraham. It happened with me. Like we used to have this big
Right.
ass. We used to have this big ass group freshman year. There's like at least 30 of us, and it was like all soccer heads. And like I told them like I wish I could talk to a couple of them right now because I don't know where they at. But I'm like I wish I could like because they could vouch for me. I told them straight up. I was like, bro, like I was ahead of my time, bro. I was like, we ain't gonna talk to each other after senior year. Like I told him straight up, I'm like, you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there, I'm gonna go over here. We're all gonna do our own things. And then they didn't realize it when I said it, and I'm like, but that's how it won't happen. But I mean, a couple of them I still talk to, but it's like it's just you real friends.
Yeah. I feel
What
like
are
with my group of friends, I feel like we have. I feel like we are gonna stay together, bro.
I
Like
mean,
to be honest.
you guys are senior year, bro. Like, I mean, a menos que algo pasa senior after senior year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to Humboldt. That could be the icebreaker, honestly, but hopefully not. Hopefully, you guys still stay in contact and everything. Hella,
Yeah, for sure.
hella, grab your homie's phone. Hey, yo, turn on your locations. Share that shit with me right now. Yo, you at your ex crib? Oh, I told you she toxic, bro. Like, really, bro? Wait, why are you at my house? Forget it. Nah, but on some other shit, what are some, like, this year? I know this year has gone cut, but what are some short-term goals you have for this year? Like, what do you want to complete before this year ends? You're like, graduate.
uh, I wanna leave, bro. I wanna be at Humble. I wanna like move in over there. I wanna see how it is. That's like one
You
of my
want to take
goals
it?
is to finally
Yeah.
go over there. Another one, like a big goal for me, like I'm trying to get bigger, bro. Like, bro, I'm skinny as fuck, so I'm trying to get, I'm
Trying to
trying to
get
get
yoked.
bigger. Yeah,
Here,
I'm not
bro.
like.
Step us on something.
So I'm trying to get bigger, and I'm trying to just get better with soccer as well. Take it to like next
The
level, I
next
guess.
level. Any other short-term goals? Get bigger. Go into Humble. Next step in life.
I want to learn how to like make meals, bro. Not just like no like eggs. I want to make
It is
meals, bro, so I can survive.
you got YouTube, bro. Whole YouTube.
I'll teach you. I got you. I'll teach you
Hella
through FaceTime.
quarantine. That was,
It's good, but I'm trying to become a chef.
Ooh, I
I'm
got you.
you
I
trying to
gotta
eat some
depend on
good
anyone like
meals, bro.
that,
You trying to cook for the shotties, bro. All
Nah,
right,
bro, I be
let's start.
thinking about it, bro. Hold on, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, good.
No, but I be thinking about it like, damn, like one day in the future, I'm gonna have to be cooking for like my kids and stuff, and it's
My
like,
family.
damn.
You're
All
like,
right, go
si
ahead, go
apenas, you're like, si apenas sale bien para mí. You're like,
ahead.
I'm struggling over here putting top ramen in the microwave. Oh, I was gonna move on to the next question. What is like as a kid, like what was I don't know. I didn't like for me like this question. I don't even have an answer because I didn't think of it. Like, what was a dream job you had as a kid? Oh, soccer. It was soccer.
But when I was a kid, bro, I wanted to be in the army because like I was into like
Like,
the toy
yeah.
guns and all that stuff. So I always wanted to be into the army and stuff. And then I found out that you can get killed. So I was like, nah.
You're like,
I didn't know they
nah.
shot back at you. I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
You're like, I don't have a respawn. I don't have a respawn.
I was like, nah, I'm cool off that.
Nah, but I don't remember having like a dream job as a kid, but I do remember like I have like this old like picture. It was like being a police officer, but it's like I don't know. I was just like, it's just like random things you think as a kid, like you thinking as a soldier, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, like I could really get shot right back. Like I have no armor. All right. Um, I kind of touched on this one a little bit. I kind of skipped ahead, but like overall, like your high school experience, like, cause I know there's some youngins that look up to you,
Mm.
like some, like I'm pretty sure some middle school kids look up to you. They're looking like how you looked up to Rocky and all them when you were in middle school. Like, what can you kind of tell them, like them going into freshman year?
Honestly, don't be scared to make friends, man. Like honestly, the more like friends you have, like the more connections you have, it's always good. You could be friends. Like don't like. I'm not gonna what not discriminate, but like don't be like messed up to like those kids that like like that have a harder like time at school and stuff. Like don't be a mean person, bro. Just be outgoing, have fun, enjoy every moment because you never know when it could be cut off.
The last, yeah,
So just enjoy it, have fun, and stay true to the process, man.
for real. Um, do you have any regrets? If that makes sense.
Me,
This
yeah.
boy, this boy cut off. You good, bro? Do you have any
Uh,
regrets? If you want to speak about it, if you don't, it's
yeah,
good.
I regret, but like I used to be at school and like like my freshman year, like I said, like, I only passed through my classes. Like so I was like, oh damn, I got an F. So like you go around, you tell people, damn, but I got like 3 Fs, and you feel like you're like a badass and stuff. But like I regret doing any of that. Like it's not cool at all.
Yeah, you're like,
Trying to
damn,
trying to be like the bad kid.
yeah, you're like, damn, you got an A, bro. I got a 36%. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't get lower than me. Like you didn't get lower than me, bro. But for real though, like I feel like that's a good thing to tell all these young kids, because I feel like I'm at a position too with like having like this platform to talk to people. Because like I ain't gonna say like I got hella clout, but I just feel like a lot of people like see like me as like a platform to talk to people. And it's
Yeah.
like if I could tell people, it's like just do what your heart tells you to do. Like, don't f up. Like treat people how you want to be treated. Like if you want to be treated good, like there's always gonna be bad people. We spoke about that already. Like there's always gonna be bad people, and you just gotta fight. You gotta the good always outweighs the bad, bro. Like no matter what, like there's always gonna
Yeah.
be more good people. Like you just gotta how do you say it? You just gotta surround yourself with people that have the same mindset as you and have the same goals as you, bro. Like honestly, like with all like your group of friends, like they have you guys had a goal to win NCS and you guys won it. Now some of you guys are going up into college, some of you guys aren't, but everybody has their own decisions, and it's like you just gotta take it.
Yeah. Facts. That's facts right there. Savage
And
with the
then,
knowledge.
but that's hella funny. Let's throw it back a little. Like I ain't trying to make this podcast hella long, but I feel like good content is always good content. It's
Mm.
like I remember when I think I was a freshman in high school, bro.
My boy Savage Kicks.
That's what I was gonna touch on, bro. I remember finding like I don't think we've talked about this a lot. I remember finding your channel and I was like, Alex, there's you, and I was like, all right, let's see what this kid's got. And then I didn't realize it until like when was it? I think last year, I think when Concord played you guys, and I was like, wait, that's Alex. I was like, and then I got to know you guys more, and I was like, all right. I was like, he probably don't even remember me. And then because I remember, I was like, he probably don't even remember me. And then you mentioned it, and I was like, all right, he does. But yeah, I was like, that was just crazy. How like we kind of knew each other before that,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
didn't. Because I
Bro,
remember, I was like, yeah, speak.
bro, I didn't know it was you, cause like until like I went onto my YouTube channel, right? And then I was looking at like some videos, like I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was my subscriptions or if it was like videos that I've liked. And I was just looking, I seen Savage Kicks, and I was like, well, I checked it out, and I was all like, bruh, what? And then no, I think it was because you changed your name, right? To
Yeah.
Savage Visuals. So I clicked on it, right, and I was like looking at it, and then I was all like, bruh, I've seen this video before. And I was all like, bruh, Savage Kicks, what the hell? I was like,
Yeah.
what? That's crazy. Nah, cause I used to be into like sneakers and stuff like that when I was
I think
in eighth
we
grade.
all were, yeah.
Yeah, I was like in eighth grade, bro. I was like a big sneakerhead, sneaker con. I was into restoring and this, and I would watch your videos, bro. No lie.
Bro, that's crazy.
Damn.
Cause I remember how I mentioned it on Instagram. Like I looked up to like Sneakerhead in the Bay and David, and then I've talked to him a couple times, and like we've crossed with DMs and everything. And it's like when you feel that support from someone, it's like damn, like they really show love, and that's what I want to do with people. Bro, honestly, like I feel like I could do a lot with everything. Like I feel like I don't know if you guys think the same way, but like how I feel like you gotta believe in yourself before anybody believes in you. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I can make shit blow up. Like honestly, like we've seen what I did with you guys with YB. Like I feel like
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
it's just gonna get better next year with like even more content. And it's like how we were talking to me and Abraham in the last podcast, like because we were talking about X and everything, like XXX Tentacion that died. It's like he was talking about like making an impact on people's life. Like I strive for that. Like I really strive for that. Like I want to like make an impact. Like if me talking to people and me like sharing stories and like giving advice to people and like paving ways like affects you in a good way, and I die tomorrow, then I'm happy, bro. Like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm just trying to do the most I can while I'm here, and I feel like that's what everybody should do. Like make a positive impact in any way they can. Like with this next thing that I told you guys about the senior photos for everybody. Like if I can make you guys have a memory in the past, then I'm happy with that. That's what I love about photography and like videos. Like I forgot who said it, bro. It was like I don't know if it was Casey Neistat. It was some YouTuber. He was like, just imagine this, bro. Like in 20 years or 40 years, bro, our grandchildren are gonna look back at all the shit we did on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Like I'm like, damn, like that's what makes me strive for all this shit. It's like when I'm gone, they gonna look back and be like, damn, that was my great grandpa. That was my grandpa. That was my dad. Like he did all that shit with all of them, and they made memories that last forever. Like that's probably just the overall goal. Like, do you feel the same way, G?
Yeah, for sure, bro. And I feel like with those like videos, especially, bro, like you for surely helped me out right there, bro. Like those are like memories I will never forget, bro. Those
Yeah, I
videos
tell
of the
people
incidents and all that stuff, bro.
it's like I
I
really wish I
still,
could have. speak.
Go ahead.
It's like I really wish I could have done that before with other people, with like my class and everything, but it's just like I didn't have the right things at the right time. And it's like with everybody, how
Mhm.
I told him, I was like, if I could keep doing this and I keep getting support, then I'll just keep going. Like honestly, if I can make this like go, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like damn, I'm gonna become like someone famous, but like I just want to like, I don't know, it's just crazy because like I literally be walking, like I'm not gonna sound like some clout shit, but like I've literally been walking on the street, bro, and all I hear is Savage Visuals. And I turn and I don't know who the fuck they are, bro. Like I for real feel like I'm gonna get jumped one of these days, bro. They're gonna be, oh, that's Savage Visuals, bro. Who was it? Andrea or
Yeah.
on the live, she was like, "Oh, we seen you." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I don't even know how you look. Like you don't even have one post on your Instagram. Like bro, like it's just crazy, man. And it's like how I tell people there's so much talent in like our area, like in the Bay Area.
That is true.
Like
Yeah.
like I'm like hella proud to be from the Bay Area, and I hope I wanted to leave the Bay for a while when I was like 15, 16. I was like, I'm gonna go to LA and everything. Imagine me in LA right now with COVID. Oh, like damn, that wouldn't be the move. Like that'd be crazy. But it's just dope, bro. Like overall, like even though there's hella things going on with life, like we just gotta look at the positive with everybody. Like with you, with Abraham, like it's just like we gonna get through this shit, and then we
Oh
gonna
yeah.
be. I mean, hopefully this shit ends soon, but you never know, bro. Hella, you
Kinda-
never know.
I hope.
Speak. It's just crazy. I think that's a good amount of things we talked about. How I've been trying to end the podcast. I
Mm.
want to end it like on the way like, oh, like what do you have for the people to say, like what do you want to tell them, like the people who are listening and watching.
All right. This is like a saying I like to say a lot. It's always stay positive and always look at the positive in things, because at the end of the day, positivity is like the best. Always having a positive vibe and stuff. Like you could be having like a bad day, but if you look at all the positive stuff that like happened throughout that day, like you could be happy with that. You feel me? Like there's like it's like a story. So don't let like little things like impact you in a negative way. Just look at the positive, and I'm being repetitive, but
Yeah, I
but
feel like
always just
uh-huh.
always stay positive, bro. Just that's it. That's
I
what
feel
I'm gonna
like
say.
there's a saying I could add on to that. I think it was Sneakerhead the Bay said, or someone said. He was like, if you have $1 million and someone took 5 cents from that 1 million, would you just throw away all that $1 million because someone took 5 cents? Does that make sense? So the one million
Yeah,
dollars is your whole
Yeah.
life, and that 5 cents is something bad that someone did to you. Would you just throw everything away? Like, would you throw away all that money because someone took 5 cents?
damn, that's
No,
a good.
that's literally what you have to do in life. Like if someone takes a small piece of your time and wastes it and does something to you, you ain't gonna waste the rest of your $1 million. You ain't gonna throw
Yeah.
that shit in the trash. If you do throw it in the trash, man,
For
I'll
real.
slide. I'll slide. I'll slide. I'll pick it up, G. But it's like that's just it. All right. Do you have anything you want? What do you want to tell the people? Like, what are you up to? Like, what's things that they could see? What's next for you? Like, what are things that you could tell the people that are upcoming in your life? Like, what's next for you? That makes sense.
Wait, me or Abraham?
Yeah, no,
You.
Alex.
Me?
Like,
Alright,
It's all
yeah,
about you, bro.
damn.
like, what
You
should they
know,
be looking out for next? From coming from you.
alright, I'm gonna say, bro. Hey, bro, Savage, bro. I hit you up for that. The giveaway thing, bro. You left me on scene, bro.
Oh, bro, I got you. It's because I wasn't thinking.
I think we need to have a giveaway, bro.
All right, it's because I
I'm
wasn't
down for
thinking.
that.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking fully of the giveaway. I didn't have the full idea. I was capping.
Wait, what?
I have half of the idea. I'll DM you about it. Yeah.
All right, so that's one thing I'm gonna say. Stay tuned for a giveaway. Another thing, I'm gonna try to keep recording my journey on YouTube. Alex, there's you. So stay tuned for that as well. I'm gonna try to drop some videos now, and just remember the name Alex Lopez.
Damn. You lagged
Okay,
a
I
little,
like
but I
that.
think we're good. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna drop all of their ads. I'll probably drop it
yeah,
right here, and then go hit them with a follow, and I think we should be good, bro.
good. Thanks for having me.
Right then, bro.